I just moved my bedroom into a greenhouse. This greenhouse is the most unique place in my entire home. It was a greenhouse renovated into a library, but it is now going to become my bedroom. If you are new here, basically I have a guy best friend and he just recently moved in because I've had some scary experiences, like someone shooting into my house. Anyway, my roommate took my master bedroom. So now I am moving my bedroom into my greenhouse. If you missed the last video, basically this entire library back here, it looked completely different. It basically was just a bunch of colorful books everywhere, but I changed it. I added wallpaper, figures, and made my mangas look more beautiful. I got a lot of my inspiration from Pinterest. But yeah, the before and after was crazy. I'm really proud of how everything came out. And I also got a fish tank. So the fish tank was actually part of my manifestation board. It's right here. Basically, my roommate and I made a manifestation board of all the things we want to have this year. This is what I'm currently working on, which is making my house look pretty. But yes, I got fish. I did a whole vlog about that, and then came home, decorated the fish tank. As you can see, it now has florals. I think it turned out very beautiful. Added a lot of different floral wallpapers, and it really came together. The coral and fish are thriving, which makes me happy. Speaking of which, they are about to go to bed. It's about to be their bedtime. They are on a timer right now, the light. I have to have the timer because they are so used to their sleep schedule and I don't want to mess anything up. So if you see their light off in the background, then that is why, because it's their bedtime and they're about to go to sleep. Just as I said that. Anyway, today we are working on this side of the room. I had my friends come over. Anytime I say friends, it's gonna be the voice actors of squad. They came over and they helped move my desks from upstairs. We have officially moved my setup downstairs. It used to be up there, and that's where I would do all of my work. I really loved having it up there because of the view from the windows, but unfortunately I had to move my desk downstairs. I miss it. I'm gonna miss it so much, but it had to be done. My AC is broken and I need to lock in and make gaming content. I just dropped something as I was smacking this thing. But yeah, working up there was very miserable for a while. It feels like a sauna. Up there, it is the hottest. It can be super hot outside. It'll be 10 times that upstairs because the windows. But yes, that is why we are moving the setup right here. So this is part 2 of moving my bedroom into my greenhouse. And I need to decorate this desk. I wanted to also talk to you guys about some stuff because starting this new series with the vision board, I feel like that's really helping me a lot. I feel like for the past 3 years of my life, I haven't really set any goals for myself. And so having my goals in a place where I can see them all the time kind of reminds me that manifesting is possible and you can have anything you want in this reality as long as anything that you want is authentic and you really believe in whatever you're manifesting in. I was going through a very hard time mentally. I've talked about it on and off on this channel. I get really upset at myself sometimes because I wish that I would have healed sooner because I feel like I've wasted so much time. I have been at my peak anxiety where I can't really talk to strangers. Like I was just crying about this a week ago to Levi. I told him that I can't believe that I can't call and make my own appointments. Like, things have gotten pretty bad. It's something that I am constantly working on because those are habits that I was having when I was a teenager. And I've also gained weight. I had a horrible habit of binge eating, and so that added even more to my anxiety because people can be pretty mean about that stuff. And I also cried way too much last year over nothing. Like, if a random stranger was mean to me, I would cry. If I saw a dead animal on the side of the road, I would have a mental breakdown. So it was a very emotional year for me. I felt like I cried about anything. But making this vision board has really reminded me of where I want to be and where I want to go with my life. And also my roommate and best friend Levi moving in. He's been helping out a lot. And moving into this greenhouse has already begun to change my life because I cannot remember a single time where I woke up early last year. I had a bad habit of waking up at 1 or 2 p.m. and then I would stay in my bed an extra hour just doom scrolling on TikTok. But moving into this greenhouse, I have big windows, so whenever the sun's awake, I'm awake. I've been waking up a lot earlier. I've been able to wake up after an hour or two after the sun rises because the windows will get super bright and the sunshine will be on my face, so it would force me to wake up earlier, which I have been loving a lot. So I actually get to wake up in the morning, and that has been life-changing. This vision board has literally been saving my life because even the first goal that I completed, the fish hobby, I know you guys weren't too interested in the fish video, or at least the YouTube analytics told me that you guys hated it. But picking up this new fish hobby has really helped with my shopping addictions. Not that there's anything wrong with having a shopping addiction, it's just that I was spending way too much money on garbage like decorations that I would probably only use one season a year, a lot of useless things from stores that I don't really shop at anymore. I'm trying to just get higher quality things from antique shops, estate sales, Facebook Marketplace. But yes, the fish hobby has shifted my attention from buying a bunch of overconsumption garbage to instead investing in fish and corals and something that is making me happy. The next thing I want to do is just do a bunch of arts and crafts. I want to get into crocheting, sewing, I want to do gardening. I feel like those things are much better to get addicted to rather than being an overconsumption final boss. And I've been doing a lot of house shopping because there are things that I bought 2 years ago that I forgot about that was under a pile of things in my garage, and now I'm using that stuff to decorate my house with. So yeah, glad that I'm taking a break from that. Anyway, let's continue with decorating my desk. I just finished emptying this box of things that are gonna go all over my desk as decorations. There's kind of things everywhere, as you can see. I'm gonna grab this arm, which I use as my mic. I'm gonna mount it over there. So I stick this thing with my plushie keychains. I'm gonna put it right here. Basically spin this thing until it's tight. Then I stick the arm right in there, and there it is. My mic. This is what I use for recording, so I can just kind of move it wherever I needed to. I'm glad that I emptied this box because I'm actually gonna be using this. I almost dropped it, but I'm gonna use this as a monitor stand because I've only got 2 of these where I put my monitors on top of. I'm gonna fill these with figures and things. But yeah, let me lift this. Hold on. Yeah, it looks like this. Not bad, you know. It's strong enough to hold it. Okay, now time for the actual decoration where I'm gonna put the figures up and stuff. By the way, look, I put my PC up here and it's playing Maid Sama. That is so cute. I love this PC so much. It's a little dollhouse. I've got tiny furniture in here. I've got a clothing rack. Look at those details. I've got a chandelier up there too. Yeah, you can see it right there. With the RGB, it looks like there's a party inside that house. But yeah, this is my PC. I need to cover up these ugly cords. I don't know how yet. We're just gonna focus on the desk right now. So we have these 2 empty spots. Over here, I am going to put this thing. It's pretty heavy, so I moved it off camera. But this is what it looks like, right? But this, I keep all of my pens. I have the cutest pens. I used to collect pens. I mean, I still kind of do. They're very cute. And under here, I have this cinnamon roll mirror. Open it like that. And it's just like a mirror that I have. Hello. Also, this phone is where I used to record my face cams for Princess Alex, which I haven't filmed anything on there in a while. I will continue to post on that channel if people are actually watching. Because last time I tried to post on there, every time I posted a video, somebody would unsubscribe. So if you looked at the analytics, every time I posted a video, there'd be like 500 people unsubscribing and such at a time. And I think that's just the people that just kind of grew out of my content, but it's gonna be different. So go subscribe if you want to. I'm gonna be posting a video with, well, I can't spoil it. You'll have to just see. I also have this notebook. I think I was writing my goals and stuff, so put that there. I'm also happy because I missed this keyboard so much. If you're wondering what this glass thing is, it's just for my cats. My cats love to climb on my desk, and when I'm working, they will sit on my keyboard. So that's why this is here, because they can sit on here instead of my keyboard. Now on this side of my desk, I'm going to put this sunflower. This is actually one of the first gifts that Levi got me. He got me this for my birthday, I believe, and it is a real sunflower. It's just preserved to look fresh somehow, but I think this is such a perfect spot to put it in. Still one of my favorite things that I own and I've ever been given. It is just so thoughtful. I'm gonna put this here because in the middle I kind of want to put my iPad. It's dead right now, but this is where I put my schedules and stuff. I don't know where the stand is, so I'll get back to that. I'm gonna leave that gap there though. Okay, I'm gonna start working now on the figures. Let's start on this side. I'm gonna put this, which is a little organizer thingy. Add my Zenitsu Pikachu here. My Levi Ackerman Bubblehead here. Also got some Pokemon. I'm gonna add Kuromi here. Then these 2 notebooks in here. This is a really cute phone holder. I believe it's Zenless Zone Zero. I don't know if my phone's gonna fit on it though. I love this case so much. But, oh my god, why does the screen look like that? I also really love collecting Furbies. This one, oh sorry, and this one are my favorite. On this side, I'm gonna put my Misa Mane. I literally did my hair like her every single day. I love the twin tails. I've got the heart-shaped twin tails today. I feel like I want to make my profile picture have me, but with these heart pigtails, because I've been obsessed with this hairstyle. I've been doing it so much because of Valentine's Day, but also because it's hearts and they're cute. This is another one of those Pikachus. This thing sucks at focusing sometimes. I've also got this Levi No figure. This figure would have gotten me canceled in 2023. I remember there was a time in my YouTube career where everybody who would approach me was a child, and that has not happened in the past 3 years. Everybody who asks for a picture or comes to say hi, you're all grown. It's just insane to me. You guys have grown up so much, and I just cannot comprehend that you guys are in college and you have jobs and you have your own houses now. What? I saw on Instagram today that there's gonna be a Hannah Montana 20-year anniversary. Excuse me, 20 years? Am I old? This stuff makes me feel so old. Alright, we'll come back to this again. But for the middle, I've got this very old, outdated calendar. So I'm gonna rip that off. Yeah, this is gonna be where I'm gonna write my new schedule. And it's gonna help a lot too, because I can write the fish feeding schedule on here. And I already have all of this on my iPad, but it is good to have it written down too, because sometimes I can forget, you know. Okay, in front of this calendar, I'm gonna put this Shoto Pikachu. For some reason, I had a phase where I was obsessed with anime characters wearing onesies. So I actually commissioned a neon sign of Shoto wearing a Pikachu onesie, and then Levi Ackerman wearing, well, he's not wearing a onesie because I didn't want to make them too similar, but he's wearing a cinnamon roll hat. But hey, that's not a bad thing. I love putting my figures in clothes. I think this one needs clothes. He's wearing an apron for a reason, alright? You don't want to see what's under there. I'm gonna put another figure. I'm gonna put Tamaki right here. Oh my god, speaking of being obsessed with putting anime characters in onesies, here is Levi Ackerman wearing a, I think this is supposed to be a Rilakkuma onesie, but I'm gonna put this probably here somewhere. Or you know what, I could just put him right there. That's cute. Chucky. I love Chucky, okay? I've been obsessed with Chucky since I was 6. I have no idea why my parents allowed me to watch Chucky when I was so little, but he kind of became my first crush. Chucky was my first crush, guys. I'm gonna put Gatomon, Tailmon, right here. She's beautiful. Now, on this side, I am gonna put this. My Pikachu. It took me so long, half a day, to build this thing. I really thought that eventually he would come apart, but he didn't. He stayed. So, I'm gonna put him right there, because I use these drawers a lot. I think I might have to reorganize them. These are just sleeves. And then in here, oh my god, I need to replace these. These are my motion sickness glasses. I need these whenever I play first-person games, sometimes like Minecraft, because I get motion sick from doing that. I've got some contact juice in here, contact lens case, boxy stuff. And I got this necklace. I'm also gonna put this fancy notebook. This was a gift from my mommy. And so I'm gonna put that in here. Ooh, that's so satisfying. It fit there so perfectly. What? Now I'm gonna clear off this side and I'm gonna put this down here. Up there, so hold on, transition. So it looks like this. Right here I just have some Pokemon cards. This is actually where my laptop goes, so it's like a little laptop holder. It holds it up here so I can have it open. So that's why there's a keyboard in here. This keyboard connects to my laptop that I have here. And under here I have spare mouse, a birthday card. It's a birthday card from Levi's mom and his sister. But on the side here, I've got lots and lots of notebooks for different things. This one right here, this is my big planner. I've decorated it. It's so cute and sparkly. I love writing stuff down. Ideas, schedules. Then I have this Art the Clown coloring book. And I have this Nezuko notebook. Basically, it's just a bunch of cute notebooks. I've got a picture of my booba. I've also got to figure out where to put these two. They're just Pokemon cards. I could just put them behind the monitor. This is another mirror. I could just put this in here. And then an extra phone charger. I can just put in there. Alright, this is a lot. I'm gonna organize this off camera. Okay. Here is the before and after. This is the after. So I added another one of my Levi figures, you know. This one, I just put this maid dress on him for obvious reasons, okay? We're covering him up. Okay, now I've got more things to add. I've got to add my little locker here. Where I keep my favorite candy. I love these banana candies. And then in here, I don't have anything, but usually I keep my snacks in here. Also got my gaming chair. It's been getting a little late. It is currently almost 2 a.m. Way past my bedtime. I've been trying to go to bed earlier too so that I can wake up earlier. Usually I go to bed by like 10 or 11 on a good day. But on a day like this where I kind of get stuck cleaning and being creative, I might go to bed at 4 a.m. My bed currently is on the floor. Okay, that's gonna have to change. I'm gonna do a transition, alright? By the time you see this, it's gonna be the next morning. This is the after! Guys, I am obsessed with this. This is my brand new gaming office. This is where I'm gonna be doing my gaming content for my VTuber stuff. So you can see that it looks so much more beautiful now that we have some lighting and it's the daytime. Right now I have the curtains down. I do want to add curtains on there and possibly some window tinting. I do have this that I can put on the windows that can help with the heat. Unfortunately, I know that with these things, they fade very quickly with the sun. But it's okay because I can just have it temporarily until it fades because it's very, very cute. Look, I got these. So this is going to be on the windows next time you guys see this office. But anyway, let's begin. So this is my first monitor. I have 3, obviously, because I need them to look at OBS while I play games on one of them. And on the other one, I can have like Discord and my notifications. So right here, my first monitor and my Levi figures. I didn't know where to put my vision board, so it's right there for now. And then I have my second monitor, my favorite one of the 3. This monitor is amazing. And then I got my PC up there. I put a cute little Dalmatian, little plush right here. So cute. And then I have my iPad. I found my pink iPad, guys. I forgot I had a pink iPad, but it's beautiful. This one that I showed you earlier, it won't turn on for some reason. But I guess that's why I bought that one. I don't know. I don't remember. I've been having horrible memory loss. But this one, my third monitor, beautiful. I have all of my stuff, and I've put my little shelves with things inside of them. Oh, my laptop, right. Forgot to show you guys. Look, I got my laptop right here. I think it's dead though. It needs to be plugged in, but I put some cute stickers on it. And then I put this. This has a lot of just little things like stickers, a comb, a lot of random things. Oh my god. Look at this cookie. I love that freaking cookie. And then this is a thing to put on your water bottles so that I know which one's mine. Because Levi and I have been sharing spit because we can just not figure out whose water bottle is whose most of the time whenever we're hanging out in the same room. But look at this. Beautiful. And then I've got the dog bed right here. And Rebecca rug right there. What do you guys think? Oh my god, I am so happy. And Levi did really good too with the cable management. You can't even see the cables. They're all back there, but you cannot tell. See, like, I don't know what he did. He organized it really well. Anyway, subscribe and like this video. Comment down below, are you guys liking this series, turning my beautiful greenhouse into my bedroom? Alright, I still got a lot of work to do, obviously, and I am excited to show you guys the entire progress. Right now, I think I might do this next time because it is a mess. This whole thing's a mess, actually. Whatever. Bye, guys!